Now we will see what is the severity and what is the priority. Severity. So we should know that what is the severity. Severity means how the bug impact the application. Suppose that any bug found on application and how much bug impacting on the application, that's the severity. Okay. And what is the priority? Priority means it's defined the priority in which the defect should be fixed, just like a P1 P2 priority, just like it's a priority on which the defect should be resolved. Okay. So this is the severity and priority. So now we will see what examples of high priority and high severity. Okay. Means the priority should be high, means it should be fixed in high priority, and severity should be high, means its impact should be high. So what's the example come under that? That under like come examples like a product added to the cart of a e-commerce website are not visible on a payment page. Okay. So it's the example of high priority and high severity because the product added to the cart is not visible on a payment page, so the user is not able to order that product, so it's totally blocked. So it's the example of high priority and high severity. And another example is that login button of an application is not working. If a login button is not working, then user is not able to enter into the application, so it's a totally entry point is blocked. So it's the example of high priority and high severity. So these are two examples of high priority and high severity. Now we will see the example of high priority and low severity. Means its severity should be low, its impact should be low, but priority should be high. Just for that, the logo of company's welcome page is distorted. It's not impact much on customer because its logo is impacted, but it's the image of organization, company, so it should be fixed on high priority. So it's the example of high priority and low severity. The logo of company's welcome page is distorted. And another example is if the company name is misspelled in the homepage of the website, then the priority is high and severity is low to fix. Okay. So this is the another example of high priority and low severity. Now we will see the example of low priority and high severity. Its severity should be high, impact should be high, but not need to fix on priority. For that example is come if the application is crashing, means our application is getting down or crashing on passing a very large amount of data for processing, which thing is very rarely done or very rarely happened. Okay. So it's the example of low priority and high severity. Okay. And now we will see the example for the low priority and low severity. Means what thing should be low, means its priority should be low, no need to fix on high priority, and its impact should be low. So for that example is come a spelling mistake on a page of the site which is not frequently visited. So this example is come under the low priority and low severity. And another example is like a color of any text does not match the theme of the website. This is also the example of low priority and low severity. Now we will see shortly the what are the phases of software development life cycle, SDLC. In SDLC there are 7 phases, we should know that. First phase is a requirement analysis, second phase is the feasibility study, then designing, coding, testing, deployment and maintenance. Okay. For in first phase what we do, requirement analysis. We analyze the requirement when customer give us a requirement, so we understand the requirement and based on that we check the feasibility of that requirement with the help of development team. Once the feasibility is analyze, then designing team start writing figma and designing for that, then the coding team start thinking the logic for that and implement the logic. Once the requirement is developed, then it's come to the testing team, then the testing team start